Alright, I just got the cylinder and the piston in. So this is the company. It is a China cylinder and piston. So we're going to see how it works. If it blows up my bike, I don't know. It could blow up anyways. So here it is. I'm excited. I'm also nervous at the same time. I mean, if it was like any other part of the bike that's aftermarket, I wouldn't care, but this is engine stuff. So it's by AHL. If you've never heard of them, it means Olive Products, higher quality, lower price. I guess that's what AHL stands for. So Motorcycle Parts, Tong Tong, Trade Company. Whatever, man. You know, whatever. So yeah, this is not a real Japanese cylinder. The head is going to be, the cylinder head is going to be OEM from Japan, from the factory. Cylinder cover, valve cover, with the rocker arm. I'm going to reuse the same rocker arms. So yeah, everything else will be OEM, except for the cylinder and the piston, so I'm going to unbox this. So here is my cylinder kit from Amazon. It's by AHL, so it's not OEM Suzuki. It's aftermarket, and there's a box it came in. So yeah, I totally saved money. This comes with the piston, the rings, the cylinder, I think the base gasket, but I'm using an OEM base gasket because that's going to be aftermarket. Alright, so yeah, save me a whole bunch of money. We'll see how it goes. It could bite me in the butt. Alright, I'll be right back. I don't know where my tripod's at, but I'll be right back. So here it is, new piston. Looks pretty good. There's a little bit of chipping right here though from shipping. Came with also, what I like is it came with the base gasket and the head gasket, and it came with the cam chain tensioner gasket right here. So that's cool. It looks like it was opened and someone put them in, you know, just to be cool or something. I don't know if it was sealed or whatever, but it was already open. That's whatever. Came with all the rings. So I'm not even gonna check the bore. Came with the wrist pin and then the bitch clips is what I like to call them. Those are a pain in the butt. All 5 rings look to be here. So here is the jug. Very nice, very nice. It's got the cross hatching. So we're going to compare it with the old cylinder and see how it looks. There's like some holes right here, I'm not sure, but those aren't on the other cylinder. This kit should fit a whole bunch of other Suzuki bikes. So here's the new cylinder. Here's the old one. Now it looks like it will line up pretty good. But there's some few things that are different about these two cylinders. And one thing is that if you go to each side, the correct side or the cam chain side, cam chain tensioner side, it has these like little holes or something. Now when I look inside these holes, they don't do anything. They don't go anywhere. They're just decorations. That's what I guess that's for. So I tried the cylinder on. It does fit. Oh, and here's another thing is that you can see that this cylinder has like the little lips right here for the skirt. Now on this cylinder, it's a full ride around. Yeah, so it has these lips. But other than that, everything's the same. On this side, it's the same. See, they both have these those triple holes, and those holes don't do anything either. I'm not sure what it's for, but looks like the cam chain will line up correctly. So this one looks like the cam chain is like more degreed or something. Like this one looks like it's more like this angle. This one looks like it's farther out, but it looks like it should work. The holes for the cam chain are the same threads. So I think the cylinder is gonna work, and it works for a whole bunch of other bikes for the Suzuki 200cc bikes. So here's a old piston. Looks the same, born stroke. Man, there could be slight differences, but I can't really see anything. Same bore. It's got a giant hole in it. Oops. But, it should do. So I hope it works. I hope it lasts me. I'm very excited about this rebuild. It was fun doing this whole rebuild. But the worst part is just waiting for parts and all that. If you don't got the money and stuff, I can't even imagine. Like, I'm stressing out about it, and I don't even stress that much. I'm a pretty chill guy. But some people, I've been trying to stay organized. Some people, it'd be crazy for them. That's why I didn't want to do the bottom ends, because I just got parts everywhere. I'm not home. I'm not here most of the time. And there's just too many people coming in through here, and I don't want anyone, touching anything or messing something up. So yeah, I really wish I could just quit everything and just YouTube the rest of my life. So I'm going to check these rings out and see which one's the scraper, the top ring, and the oil ring. So you're probably wondering if I'm going to measure the piston and the bore and stuff. The answer is no. And that's because this piston and this cylinder should be machined perfect, so I don't have to do it. So I can just put the bike together, and that's all I really want to do, is just put the bike back together. So I'm not even going to measure that. I will measure the ring end gap. Suzuki calls for like a whole bunch of, there's like a free end gap and then there's a closed end gap. I'm just going to do the closed end gap where you put it in the cylinder and measure it. The free end gap is you stick a micrometer in here, but the thing about that is it stretches, the ring stretches, so you don't get a good reading. So I'm just going to do that. So yeah, I'm not going to measure the skirt or anything. I'm just putting this thing together. See, I don't even know how long this build will last. Alright, so you're probably not going to see me for about another month, because this parts said it was going to be about another month from now. So everything will be here when I get back. So I love you guys, and I'm hoping you're watching my video. I'm really excited about this rebuild. I wish I could get it done way earlier. I wish I could get the overnight shipping and stuff. I'm bummed out, but I'll see you guys in about a month. So you guys take it easy. Wow, $300, almost $400 for a cylinder. Wow. Babbitt's, America's #1 power sport dealer. So there's a problem. and I haven't got my parts yet. They only sent like the oil filter and some like seals, but I'm waiting for the cylinder head. And it says, due to extreme or recent extreme weather we have experienced, we are not accepting any new orders until Friday, February 15th. So I hope I'm still getting my parts because it's been like, it'll be close to 2 weeks soon. So I got a package in from Babbitt's, and it seems kind of light to be a cylinder head. Same with this one. This one's kind of light too to be a cylinder head, so I'm kind of worried. So I'm gonna open this up and we'll see what's in here. But yeah, this just seems way too light to be a cylinder head. So this is like the third time Babbitt's like wasted a whole box and like a postal stamp just so they could ship like one gasket. Like this one, it feels like it's just the gaskets and not the cylinder head. So here's what Babbitt sent. In this box, they only sent 3 things. They sent the spark plug, the snap ring, and a washer. But in this box, they sent the cam, they sent the cam chain, the C-rings for the cam chain, base gasket, because I got the AHL one, but I'm not going to use an aftermarket gasket. This is OEM gaskets. But they did not send the cylinder head, so I'm waiting for that, and the new valves and the seals. But they were able to send some awesome sticker kits, so that makes it all better. So here's where I'm at. I think I got everything that I need except the head. I got all the gaskets on the bottom end. I got the C-clips in the head. I got the valve guides, the valve seals, and the seats. I'm using the same springs, and I'm hoping the valves aren't bent so I can reuse those, because that'll be like another $100, $200 right there in the valves if those are bent. But yeah, I think I have everything I need except for the head. I'm reusing the same rocker arm shafts. So yeah, I'm just waiting on the head, and I'm doing like a checklist of everything I need. So I'm really trying to get this done. Alright, so here's where I'm at with the bike. So the Suzuki rotor, so I got the rotor off, or the magneto flywheel, whatever you want to call it. Suzuki, I bought the Suzuki OEM tool to get the rotor off, the flywheel puller as you might call it. But it said from Partzilla it was going to take like a month or 2 months, and it wasn't coming until March, so I couldn't wait. I measured the threads on the flywheel, and I bought one from Bike Master flywheel puller. It is a 30 by 1.5 thread pitch, so 30 millimeter thread size. So pulled it off, had to use the impact. One of these had the impact. Tried to do it by hand at first, didn't work. It's too tough. I'm just too weak. So got it off, and then this is the starter gear that comes with it. But here was a problem. There's some so I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is all cracked up on the case. So that's gonna be a new case right there. I don't know how much that's gonna be. That's like, you have to get both cases to match. So that's like $1,000 right there. So I'm not doing that. That's where that starter gear rides. And also there's like some chafing right here where my finger's at, where the gear rides. So this is all factory. I haven't even been down here to look, but it's chafing right here. The metal's all chafed up right here. So the starter gear rides in here first. So that's where it's rubbing. You can see rubbing the gears. We're rubbing right here. Yeah, they're rubbing on that wall right there. Yeah, so the gears are chafing away there and there. So that's all factory. That's how the cases were made. And this, I don't know if that crank gear, this is for the chain, the cam chain, and that sprocket looks pretty worn. Alright, so Babbitt sent another package, and it's definitely not my cylinder head because it's too light. It's just the valve stem seals and the valve guides. Hello, my fellow motorheads. It has been about a month since I ordered everything for the rebuild, and I have some exciting news. Well, I'm not sure yet, but this feels heavy. Like, it could possibly be my cylinder head, so I can get this rebuild on the road. It's been about a month. I am very excited. I'm going to need to go to the machine shop because I don't know if the valves had to be cut or whatever. They're going to have to transfer the seals and the guides and stuff like that. I got new ones. So let's see how it goes. So this is Babbitt's. And you know, if this is it, then it wasn't too bad, and I give Babbitt's a good rating. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. Been waiting for this day for weeks, for hours, just waiting. Let's see what this is. Yup, cylinder head. Pretty expensive piece of. So this is it. Suzuki part number. New cylinder head. This is it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to switch over the valves, the guides, the springs, all that other stuff, the keepers. So I'm gonna take that to the machine shop, and I ordered new valve guides and seals and stuff like that. I'm gonna retry to use the same valves because they're like $50 a piece. But if they're bent, then I'll probably have to get new ones. So here it is. Glorious. So next stop is the machine shop, and I'm excited. Well, actually, I don't know how much this is gonna cost. So, yeah, it doesn't come with the valves. I didn't buy new valves because I want to use the old ones because they're like $50 a piece, but I did get the seals, the guides, the seats, the retainers, the springs. So I don't know if this has got to be cut or whatever, or if you can just put new valves in, but I think they have to be cut. So I'll see you guys at the machine shop.